The man, the legend of basketball, and now a certified billionaire. In 2025, LeBron James is living large. Massive mansions, rare supercars, and business moves that turned him into more than just an athlete. But just how massive is his fortune today? What risky investments paid off big? And which crazy cars does he call his own? Stick around, because LeBron's billionaire life is on a whole different level. Net worth and fortune. So just how rich is LeBron James in 2025? Like, what does it really mean to be a billionaire athlete? Well, buckle up, because LeBron isn't just rich, he's in a whole different tax bracket. As of this year, his net worth is sitting around $1.2 billion. Yeah, billion. That's private jet, custom mansion, buy an NBA team kind of money. But here's the part that'll blow your mind. He didn't just make this from dribbling a basketball. Nope. LeBron turned his career into a business empire. Endorsements, production companies, fast-growing franchises. The man is everywhere. But let's start with the core. That Lakers paycheck. When he joined LA back in 2018, his contract was already wild. $153 million over 4 years. And just his first season, that brought in $35.6 million. Not bad for a fresh start in Hollywood, right? Then came 2020. LeBron wasn't just still playing, he was dominating. The Lakers gave him another deal, $85 million over 2 years. That's around $41 million a year. At this point, the dude was in his mid-30s and still worth every penny. But wait, it gets better. In 2022, Bron pulled in $44.5 million. Then boom, 2023 hits, and the Lakers throw down another $97 million for 2 more years. That's $50 million a season. Like, what even is that? From 2018 to 2025, LeBron has raked in around $430 million just from the Lakers. That's not even counting his Miami or Cleveland days, or any bonuses in playoff cash. Just pure salary. Wild, right? Now toss in all those brand deals. You ever feel like every time you turn on the TV, LeBron James pops up in a commercial? Yeah, that's not by accident. He's partnered with so many big-name brands, it's almost like if the brand is famous, he's part of it. From Nike and McDonald's to Beats, Sprite, Kia, and even Louis Vuitton, his face is everywhere. And here's the kicker. He's not just doing these deals for the spotlight. As one of the highest-paid athletes in the world, LeBron's making serious money from these endorsements. In fact, he earns more from brand deals than any other NBA player out there. His latest deal with Nike, which is estimated at around $1 billion, just proves how powerful his name really is. But let's be clear, it's not just about endorsements. LeBron has also made some very smart investments. He's not just collecting checks, he's building a future. These investments have helped him diversify his portfolio and grow his wealth far beyond basketball. So yeah, LeBron didn't just build a brand, he built a financial empire. Well, great, but does Bron invest? And what does he invest in? Investments. LeBron James isn't just a beast on the court, he's just as sharp when it comes to money. And we're not talking about simple endorsement checks. Nope, LeBron went way deeper. His billionaire status is no accident. It's the result of smart, strategic investments that built his empire from the ground up. One of his biggest moves? In 2020, he co-founded the Spring Hill Company, a media and entertainment brand with serious influence. And by 2024, things leveled up even more when Spring Hill merged with Fullwell 73, pulling in major backers like Fenway Sports Group and Todd Bailey. That move didn't just boost the company's value, it stamped LeBron as a major player in Hollywood. But let's rewind a bit. Back in 2012, LeBron took a risk and invested in Blaze Pizza. By 2020, that little investment was worth around $40 million. And get this, he actually turned down a $15 million deal from McDonald's to go all in on Blaze. That's what you call betting on yourself and winning big, and it doesn't stop there. In 2011, he picked up a 2% ownership stake in Liverpool FC through his connection with Fenway Sports Group. After Liverpool's massive success in Europe, that slice of the team, now worth millions. Yeah, Bron really said, I'll take some football money too. Oh, and just to top it off, he's also an angel investor in Lobo 1707, a premium tequila and mezcal brand. Launched in 2020, it fits right into his high-end calculated approach to business. So when people talk about LeBron being a billionaire, this is how he did it. Not just with a basketball, but with brains, bold moves, and big vision. And honestly, this is just the beginning. Mansion and properties. Now, have you ever wondered how a billionaire like LeBron James really lives? Well, let's just say it's not just mansions. It's full-blown landmarks. Every home he buys feels like a statement, like he's literally building his legacy in concrete and luxury. Let's start with Ohio, his roots. Back when his name was just starting to shake up the NBA, he bought land in Bath Township for around $2.1 million. And he didn't just build a house, he built a fortress. We're talking 30,000 square feet of pure King James energy. 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a full movie theater, casino, bowling alley, recording studio, aquarium, and even a sports bar. Like, who does that? It's easily worth over $9 million now, but for LeBron, this one's deeper. It's home. Now let's jump to Los Angeles, where the lifestyle really levels up. In 2015, he made his first LA splash with a $21 million mansion in Brentwood. Think sleek design, a home gym, fancy wood-paneled office, and a marble-covered kitchen that looks straight out of a design magazine. It was bold, but still felt like LeBron was getting a feel for LA. He eventually sold it for just under $20 million. But that wasn't the end, because in 2017, he came back with serious intent, this time dropping $23 million on his dream Brentwood estate. And this house? It hits different. Over 15,000 square feet, ocean views, a spa, onyx bar, cigar lounge, private theater, and nearly 10 bathrooms. It was like LeBron said, yeah, this is my LA vibe. But if you're talking about LeBron's biggest real estate flex, it's gotta be Beverly Hills. In 2020, he dropped a jaw-dropping $36.75 million on a vintage 1930s-style mansion. It came with all the luxury you'd expect: tennis court, pool, 7 bathrooms, and that classic old Hollywood charm. Sounds like the perfect place to kick back, right? Well, but not for Bron, because guess what? He demolished it. Yep, leveled the whole thing. Why? So he could build his dream home from the ground up. That's the kind of move that screams, I'm not just rich, I'm living on my terms. And honestly, that's what makes LeBron's real estate journey so different. These aren't just flashy homes with big price tags. They're personal. From that kid in Akron with hoop dreams to the global icon designing estates from scratch, each house tells a story, a chapter in his evolution. But if you think the mansions are impressive, wait till you see his car collection. That's where things get really wild. LeBron James's car collection. Okay, let's talk cars. Because LeBron James doesn't just go big on the court, he goes even bigger when it comes to what he drives. His garage? It's like stepping into every car lover's dream. And the best part? Each car says something about him. His style, his power, his presence. So what kind of rides does a billionaire king cruise around in? Let's start with the Mercedes-Maybach S600. This isn't just luxury, this is royalty on wheels. It's got reclining seats, champagne holders, and it's so quiet inside you could hear your own heartbeat. When you see this car roll up, just know, LeBron's not headed to the store. He's headed somewhere with cameras flashing. Now, if you're wondering about speed, enter the Ferrari 599 GTO. It's super rare, insanely fast, and pushes out 661 horsepower with a V12 that literally screams down the street. This isn't the kind of car you see every day. It's the kind you get invited to own. Even Eric Clapton has one. That should tell you the level. Then there's the Ferrari 458 Spider. Bright red, top down, and loud in all the right ways. That roof drops in 14 seconds. If you ever spotted LeBron gliding through LA looking like a movie scene, it was probably this beast. And of course, we can't leave out the Rolls-Royce Phantom. Calling it a car feels like underselling it. This thing is a mansion on wheels. You don't drive it, you get driven in it. LeBron probably kicks back in the back seat while his kids are riding like it's just another normal Tuesday. And just when you think his garage couldn't get any crazier, there's more. LeBron also owns a Bentley Continental GT. It's smooth, it's heavy, and it's built for long drives where comfort is king. Then there's the Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, loud, flashy, and 100% unapologetic. That's the car you pull up in when you want to be noticed. He's also got a Ferrari F430 Spider, one of those early 2000s legends that still turns heads like it's brand new. And for SUV fans, how about the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, an SUV that basically thinks it's a luxury hotel? Plush, polished, and made for royalty. But here's where things get real interesting. The GMC Hummer EV SUV. Yep, LeBron's got that too. It's all electric, eco-friendly, and still pushing 1,000 horsepower. That's Bron saying, I care about the planet, but I still want to floor it. And then there's the crown jewel, the Porsche 918 Spider. Hybrid, hypercar, nearly 900 horsepower, and only 918 ever made. It's sleek, it's powerful, and every car enthusiast knows, this one's elite. But in the end, this garage isn't just about cars. It's a statement, a symbol of how far LeBron has come, from humble beginnings to high-performance everything. Because beyond all the cars and cribs, here's what really matters. LeBron James is not just a four-time NBA MVP or the league's all-time leading scorer. He's one of the most successful athletes turned entrepreneurs of all time. From Akron's high school phenom to a global business mogul, his journey is nothing short of legendary. Now, if you had his kind of money, would you go all in on mansions and hypercars? Or flip it into something even bigger? Drop your answer in the comments, because we're curious how you'd live the billionaire life. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more celebrity collections.